Hey, it's Sofia Wren, and today is a special episode. It's the show and tell. Yay! So, welcome to the party. I'm so excited to be sharing some very personal things with you today that just make me really happy and that remind me of who I am. That's what this is all really about. I think the most important thing for everybody is that they never forget who they are, because when you do forget, or you forget what you're doing here on the planet, then you get really sad and you get depressed and you get frustrated and mad and all these things, or I think it's really important to always come back to us because we know how to make us happy, and ultimately nobody else understands us quite the way that we do, and we shouldn't be mad at the world for not getting it. So anyway, I'm trying to make this super fast because it's been a crazy busy day, and I just have so many things to show you though. So how do I remember who I am? I'm really visual. So in the end of college, I kind of lost myself. I thought I was going to become a diplomat one day and bring world peace and everything. But then I realized upon graduation that that wasn't for me. I'm too sensitive. Man, I can't be in government and stuff. And I don't like people telling me what to do. That's not such a great government employee thing. Everyone in my family is self-employed. I don't know. So what did I do? Well, I didn't really know who I was, but when I figured it out, I started to put things on my walls. So some things that people put on walls normally are like photographs or quotes or things like that. So for me, I just would take quotes and I would just write them out by hand. And I have those kind of scattered around my space. I also would write down kind of ideas, like visions of like what I thought things would be like. Like I have one over here. It says rock star, and I've kept it on my walls because it didn't make sense for a really long time. And in the last couple of years, I realized that I really wanted to sing. I took lessons, and I wouldn't say I'm trying to become like a rock star exactly, but that feeling of being able to like express yourself freely and be in the moment and be on stage and people appreciate that. That kind of feeling when I sing is really great, and it has come into my life. And this is still on my wall, and it says, I'm on stage, the lighting is dim, but you can see my shape under the lights. Hands feeling an electric guitar. Its design is sexy, and there's other parts to that. So I put that on my wall forever ago, and it just inspires me. So showing and telling, I didn't realize I was going to say that, but this is my vision board right now. I have a whole video on vision boards if you're interested in how I made this, and I kept this from last year. I just sort of adjusted certain things. Over here in the corner is a big blank space. I'm thinking about putting this painting I made. So I made this pretty watercolor. Isn't it pretty? And to me, it really represents like the future, the ideal future. It's kind of like hazy right here, but it's like pretty. And I have this vision that comes to my head. It's got like this pink sunset, and it has the water, but it also might have some trees, and it's like a vision of a future where everything's sustainable and we're all in sync with each other, living our best futures and our best lives, and expressing ourselves freely and being who we are and being honest and real, and that's cool and acceptable, and we're in such a better, loving, forgiving, supporting space than now. I think this can be our future, and I think it's really important to have your eye on the positive future you want to step into. So literally thinking of putting this in here under all this stuff. And if you watch my video, you know how I can move things around easily on my vision boards. What else do I like to put on there? Alright, so affirmations are positive statements. They're just like, I am loved, or I'm special. One of my favorite ones the last year was I'm authentic, accepted, and connected. And I would have that on my wall and say it sometimes on like Facebook and things like that. And people really liked that one. I am authentic, accepted, and connected. And I thought that was a great focus. And when you can focus then on what exactly you're looking for, and you can have a statement like that, that's not just some general thing, but that's like really specific to you, that's especially powerful, and that's something that I want to talk more about in my upcoming sacred writing class. So, not yet though. Keep an eye out. I'll tell you more later. Not now though. Okay. Another thing I like are big brainstorms. So I have two of them over here. So this one is my strength and my light, and I actually posted a picture on Facebook and Instagram a while ago, and it's like all these different talents I have, and on the right are like ways that I can help people, like how it helps people. And that was really cool brainstorm for me. And when I was feeling really lost in November, honestly, I was feeling really lost and I was thinking about changing everything around. And that's been what I've really been doing lately. So coming back to the writing after several years of like not allowing it to be that easy has been huge for me. But at the very top it says, I write daily, morning pages. Yes. All right. More soon. On this side, it's all the ideas I had for like offers and products and classes and activities and all kinds of things I could do. And as you could see if this wasn't here, it's completely full of stuff. So just this one little line on the top right that says 30-day writing challenge. So I actually did 21 days, but there will be some activities in that last week after to help wrap up. But most importantly, on the 21st day, we are going to have like this really cool celebration, and it'll be a great time to like integrate everything that we did. This is not the ending, stop it. Okay. So next we have, I have an altar, and I don't really feel like showing you my altar right now because it's honestly personal to me. An altar is sacred space. Every once in a while I'll post a picture of mine, but I don't. I usually actually have a separate altar where I do my daily tarot readings, and that is over in the corner. I have this picture of me as a little girl. It's right next to it. I'll show you that. I love this picture of me so much because it's kind of like, there's this picture on my bio on my website, sofiawren.com/bio, I think is what it is. And look at me. I'm a little witch. Yay. I love rainbows and magic. You know, it's funny because like I like witchy stuff, but I would really more say that I don't really identify with being a witch. I more identify with being magic. I've always wanted to be magic, and I think I am, honestly. A lot of people who know me really well think I'm magic too, so that was when it began, maybe before that. And I have it in a sparkly, mermaidy, pretty photo thing, but it doesn't quite fit, so I just have it sitting there. Okay, and what else? So yeah, sometimes on my altar I'll put things like tarot cards that are really, or oracle cards that are from my mini decks that I have. I highly recommend everybody find decks that they think are cool. I mean, I just think it's such a cool thing to collect. And each card can be like beautiful artwork. And that's something you can have around according to your whims, and it can connect with you depending on the artist and the style of it. It's a really cool thing to check out. And it constantly inspires me. I also have many, many, many books everywhere. I'm such a book person. I also have a huge stack of notebooks, like, with all of my morning writing and everything. Oh my gosh, it really adds up fast. At least a book a month. That's just for my personal writing, really. So I also have animal stuff out. Like, over here, I have this lion. So to me, this is really, like, it really inspires me. I'm a Leo, and it's like one of my totem animals. So I wrote some cute things on it, like I'm saying. I wrote bravery, strength, and courage. And it's already inside of you. Whatever you're looking for is always inside of you. And so this is a nice reminder. Over here, right there, I have mission statements of mine that have to do with my big messages that I want to share with people. And that should really be like a separate video, so I can't go into it too much right now, but today I wrote, try journaling. Try journaling. You got a problem? Try journaling. Yes. No. I don't want to close that. I'm having really a lot of fun showing you this. Over here, I also like to leave out unfinished projects, and you got to be careful with that because it can really create clutter. But this is a frame I got on a retreat last year, and the other two frames I got like perfectly fit things that I already had. It was gorgeous, like two beautiful works of art that are now wonderfully framed. It has a gold frame on it, and I've been meaning to rewrite a poem and put it into here, and for some reason it just hasn't happened. So I'm making a commitment now on this video that I'm going to do that. Something is going in there. And okay, we're getting to the end here. Memories, photos of memories, kind of like the witchy hat thing. And oh, by the way, also if I don't have like to hold things onto the walls, I use sticky tape, I use a nail with a string for the vision board, and these are giant Post-its that I put on there. I like sticky tack, I like thumbtacks, I like to stick things on walls, even if I don't have a frame. And finally, I use my notebook as a work of art also. So I like notebooks, and this one I finger painted on because right now I'm really trying to be more playful in my life, and I think it's been working. So this is my current notebook, and see I'm about halfway in, lots of Post-its and stuff. Lots in there. This is my book. Half of it, the other half is in another binder. This is in the later revision phases. And yeah, so another thing I do in my notebook sometimes is I make pockets. This is one I made for making songs and stuff. I think I'm going to do some kind of event or video later where I'll show people how to make pockets on their notebooks. So anyway, these are cool things I use to remind me of who I am. Who are you? How do you remember? What do you have? You want to send me a picture? You want to share some words? I'm so interested. I'm so interested in meeting you for who you really are, and not like your fake face, but like, yeah, just get down to earth and relax with me, and let's share and be honest. And there's no judgment in this space. This is a beautiful space. We're stepping into the gorgeous future of sunlight, and that involves being who we are and being free. Free to be us. And I think that about wraps it up. If this is January for you, or February, well, on February 1st, we're going to have a celebration of the Sacred Writing Challenge, and it might be available for a couple of days, but it's the kind of thing that you got to be here live to hang out with us on Facebook. I'll be on Google Hangouts on video, or you can watch the replay and interact with the Facebook community. That way, too, I'll be offering you questions for journaling on, and I'll also be inviting you to use that time if you want to catch up on some of the Sacred Writing challenges. I'm really excited about this. Just really like feeling into an end, a sense of completion that we've been working on with the Sacred Writing Challenge. And hey, if you haven't been participating but you want to know what it's about and what you might have ahead of you in trying journaling, why it's so cool, why don't you come by and we'll all be talking about why we like to write, or what we've discovered by writing, or taking some time to do some writing right then and now to celebrate how awesome writing is. So I'm excited for you to join me then. Thanks for watching this and seeing all my stuff that I think is really cool. Hopefully you think it's cool too. Alright, thanks a lot from Sofia Wren. If you want more from me, you can always go to my site, sofiawren.com, and see what kind of cool things I have to offer you in exchange for your email address. And then you can get a week worth. Every week I send out cool videos and a lot of how-to information to inspire you to be more you. Finish things that you're meant to create and speak up about what you really think and feel so we can all live the best future. Alright, thanks a lot. See ya.